All right, let's pull out the, let's get the diffuser out and the reflector. Cassandra, come right here, honey. All right. Yoran, you want to be the light holder above her and angle it down like that.
Okay.
Okay? And then, yes, Art, you're going to be in between him and her. Okay? Now you're going to come over here and bounce light back into her.
Up or straight?
Just like that.
Got it.
Okay? Hi guys, my name is Jason Lanier. How's the light?
It's actually fine.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Jason Lanier. I'm here in Huntington Beach to do a shoot with the brand new Rotolight Aeos. We are shooting with the beautiful CASSANDRA CABALLERO. Come on over, sweetheart. You have seen this lovely young lady in my other videos. How are you doing tonight?
Muy bien.
You look absolutely beautiful. You really do.
Get the up and down shot, Jason. We're matching. We're both wearing gray.
We are. We're twinsies.
He just needs my boots.
Hey, you just stepped on my shoes, girl. That's how we roll. So we have some profile lighting going on. When we add the reflector back in, see how it fills in and it looks absolutely beautiful. Really balances that light out. See, we're not trying to knock out the shadow entirely. What we're trying to do is balance the light, guys. Great lighting is about balancing your light. Now I'm going to turn down the Aeos. Now this is an important thing to learn about lighting. If you turn your light source up too high, what ends up happening is you can't expose for your ambient exposure. So by me turning, if I turn it down to 40%, so it's only 40% of the light, plus I'm cutting it with a two-stop diffuser. If I keep this light up too high, 100%, then I expose for her face, what ends up happening is the background goes black. And we don't want that. We want the background to be exposed. We want to bring out all of the beauty in the background. That's why you come to a background like this where everything is illuminated. Let's get you right into the middle of the pier so we can get the leading lines from these lights. Eyes to me. Cassandra, that is just stunning. Beautiful. Let's go further down the pier. Turn and face the telescope. There you go. Put your elbow up right here. Rest your head in your hand. Can you put the 50 millimeter on this shot? Okay. Take your left hand, put it in your pocket. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Eyes to me. Bring your chin to me. Let's come on over here. Turn your back to it. Wow. Look this way, Cassandra. Tilt your head that way. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Wow, her eyes are on fire. Perfect. Let me see the 100. God, this lens is ridiculous. Come down now. So what I'm looking at, guys, is that big ruby sign down there, the big neon red sign. I'm going to see how much I can incorporate that background into the shot to really make it a dynamic looking image. And I'm either going to utilize the 70-200 G Master 2.8 or the 100mm STF just because of the sheer compression factor that these lenses provide. So the longer focal length that you shoot at, it's going to drag that background more into the shot. That's what the laws of compression and photography do. So the closer I get to that, the longer lens that I use, the more that red is going to be prevalent in the image. So let's see what we can do. All right, Cassandra, go on your knees for me, honey. Tilt your head the other way. The other way. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to do the 70-200 G Master. So these last ones were with the 100 millimeter STF, and that's a T5.6. This is a f2.8. I'm not sure the T-stop on the G Master 70-200. Put that in there, honey. But it's probably like a 3.2, something like that would be my guess. So I had to go up on my ISO a little bit, but let me see what we get with this guy now. Right now I'm shooting these at the 60th of a second, f2.8 ISO 2000. And guys, it's important that you keep in mind that the settings aren't reflecting the power of the light, because the power of the light's at 35-40%. I'm having to expose for the ambient with the lens and the camera, and I'm using the light to illuminate my subject. So when my camera settings are related to the ambient exposure, because if I set my camera for the light, what ends up happening is everything else gets blacked out. You don't want to do that. You got to set your camera for the ambient and set your light for your subject. That's how you do it. All right, so gonna go all the way in at 200 on these. Oh my gosh. But what you're seeing here is this is the shot of Cassandra 100 millimeters with the STF lens. Beautiful bokeh, beautiful rendering, and that ruby sign back there is not. It's prevalent in the shot, but not that prevalent. And then you come up all the way to 200 millimeters with the G Master. That's just ridiculous. See how it dragged that into the shot? Versus 100, 200. It's really remarkable, the difference between the two. And I'm standing about the same distance away from the subject. Understanding how your lenses work and what you need to do in any given situation will make you a much better photographer that can deliver phenomenal results. Go ahead and put down right here for me. Now what I'm playing with here, guys, if you guys wonder what I'm looking at with the shot, you see that ruby sign? It's red, obviously, but you see the red that's getting cast on the railing here? That's actually really what I want to play with, is the red that's hitting the railing on there. That's what's attracting me to this image. And I want to see if I can drag that red down towards her. And JP, go over there and balance some of that light out. There we go. Turn and face me now. I love that. That's even better. Yeah, that's perfect. One. Those shots.
Oh no.
Hug yourself like you're freezing. There we go. I love that. Perfect. Just stay just like that. Turn your head to the light. Eyes to me. I'll also be honest with you guys, shooting in a public place, if you're going pop, 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 pop with a big flash, you're going to attract a lot more attention from people who may not want you shooting at certain locations. Not that this is one of them, but it's a good thing to have just a nice little light versus that flash that's firing constantly. Plus, there's no recycle time. And you notice there's no big strong shadow. Again, another key benefit to shooting with LED lights. Guys, don't use more light than you need. I think that's the best thing I can communicate to you guys, is don't use more light than you need. Spread your feet out. There you go, put the light on her. Go cut that light for me. Turn that light way up, and then we're going to cut it. There we go. Is it up at 100?
No, wait, 70.
Turn it 100. There we go. Perfect. 1, 2, and you guys go closer to him. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Nice to meet you, honey. Not so shabby. Let's go this way. Wanting to use the laws of compression with this. Going to put on a much longer lens. To get a much better result. This is going to be ridiculous. Stand right there, Cassandra. Stay still. 1, 2, 3. Head that way. Look towards the light. Chin down. Don't move. 1, 2, 3. Eyes to me. Dude, look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous, man.
Oh my God. Wow. That's cool. You're right. It is ridiculous.
As I told you, it's a bokeh orgasm. Okay, now we're going to shoot it with the 100mm STF. And the only reason I'm changing, so I'm not going to have as much compression, but I'm going to get a more circular bokeh using the 100mm STF than versus the 70-200 G Master. Got this STF. It just makes everything so circular. It's ridiculous. Beautiful. 70-200. We got it. Great job. You did awesome. That is a wrap. I'll say one thing. I've used 5 different lenses on this shoot, and you know, I got to use the 70-200 more. It's the most recent lens that I've purchased. It's outside of the 100mm STF, but so that's why you haven't seen it in as many videos. But it is a tremendous portrait lens, and I know that's not news to anybody. People know the 70-200 2.8 is a great portrait lens, but even though I shot with, you know, 35mm, 50mm, 85mm, 100mm, the 70-200mm with that compression is something special, guys. It is something special, and you know, see it in those shots, being able to pull that stuff in, it's pretty remarkable. So we've been shooting for about, wow, it's already, wow, almost 2 hours, right? Wow, it's almost 10:30. I can't believe it. And the battery has gone down 1 bar in 2 hours, if that gives you any indication. So the light is, I love the light. It's much, guys, pretty much what this is. For those who know Rotolight, and for those who don't, you can look this up. The Aeos it's like an Innova Pro, but it's cheaper, it's lighter, it's more compact, it's easier to hold, it's much more portable, and it's very professional, and it's an absolutely amazing light. I am thrilled with it. It's made with all the components and the work system of the Neo in mind, with the power of the Innova Pro, and the fact that it's less expensive and more affordable, which makes it more applicable to the photography market as a whole, I think is enormous. For me personally, this would be the light that I would take anywhere. It's just so much lighter than the Innova Pro. It fires flash, it's high-speed sync, there's no recycle time. There's just so many things that make this light awesome that I am thrilled that Rotolight's come out with it. And I did another video in New York where I was hand-holding this, and I did it guerrilla style. Yes, today I had a lot of assistance, but I've also done other videos. If you haven't seen it, maybe it hasn't been released yet, or maybe it has. If it has, you can check the link below. But where I handheld it, and I just set it like the battery pack here, I just did it kind of guerrilla style, and I set it down on the ground and just shot it like that to give you guys an idea. When I shot earlier today, we did a shoot earlier this morning under the pier here at the beach with this beautiful young lady. We had only 1 helper. Today we had 3. When I shot in New York, I had 0. In other words, we're trying to show you options that any photographer can use. And I want to make a statement out there. You know, people always say it must be nice to shoot with assistants and stuff. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to have volunteers and helpers, and I'm grateful to all of you guys for helping tonight. But one thing I always tell my workshop attendees is this: there's always somebody who knows less than you. There's almost always someone who's willing to come and just see what the gear's like and see what the experience is like, guys. There's always somebody out there. If you're not finding help, I'm going to humbly suggest you're not looking hard enough, because that's what I've done my entire career. Before I was somebody that people knew or had a following or anything, I was always getting help because there was always somebody who knew less than I did and wanted to learn. So just think about that, guys, and find a college student, pay them $20 to follow you. It's not that hard. So, Cassandra, thank you.
Thank you.
You did awesome. Thank you to Jason for filming. Thank you to Quisha for assisting. Thank you to Cassandra Caballero for being our unbelievably awesome model. Thank you to Yoran, Sean, JP, and Art for being my workshop attendees and for coming out and doing a bonus shoot with me tonight. I really appreciate it. This was not part of the workshop. This was a bonus shoot that I just did at the end of the night, and they volunteered to come out and help. And thank you to you guys for watching. I can't thank you enough, guys. I truly do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys following me and helping to support what we do here at Fedora Nation and Jason Lanier Photography. You're stepping on me again.
We're even now. We're even now. He stepped on my shoe.
I didn't
now we are even. So I don't feel so bad anymore.
You should feel horrible. But I really do appreciate it, guys. And don't forget to subscribe. Click on notifications so you get notified every time we release a new video. And guys, come to a workshop. Come to sign up for Patreon if you guys want to learn online. And guys, lastly, thank you to Rotolight, my amazing partner. I've been partners with Rotolight. I am a Rotolight Master of Light. I've been partners with Rotolight for 4 or 5 years now, and they are an amazing partner. I get to get my hands on these prototypes, which is amazing, and I get to use them, and I can't thank them enough for helping me. So until next time, keep shooting, never give up on your dreams. Find a gear that works for you, and remember,
you only have one chance to get it right. Bye.
Talk to you guys later. Bye. Great, thank you guys.
Excellent.
I appreciate it very much. You guys still here? Hello? Talking to you. Hey guys, if you want to learn online with me, go to patreon.com/JasonLanierPhotography, and you will be able to continue this craziness online from anywhere on planet Earth with me. If you want to join me live, go to JasonLanier.com/workshops, and you'll get to see me in my full glory live and in person, guys. I think there's a smudge on there. Yeah, I got it. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.